G'day One World Fly Squad, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. I'm at Adelaide Airport. Today I'm flying Qantas 737 from here to Melbourne and then connecting onwards to A330 to Melbourne. This video I'll cover the first leg to Melbourne. Now let's go in and check in. My flight to Melbourne leaves at 6 AM, so I arrived at the airport nice and early, an hour and a half before departure to check in. Because I have an onward international flight, I cannot use the self-check-in today. With my Qantas Gold status, I was able to use the priority check-in today. Despite that, I spent well over 15 minutes in the queue. So it's a good idea to rock up early if you have an early flight from Adelaide. It's 4:45 and the airport is already hustling and bustling. Most shops, restaurants and cafes have opened for business. The Qantas Club Lounge, however, doesn't open till 5 AM on the dot, so there's a huge crowd waiting outside. The door unlocked at 5:00 AM and everyone is flocking in. I always go find a seat towards the end of the club lounge because it's always the quietest part. Here's the main dining area, a bit busier, and breakfast buffet is available. You have a small selection of hot food including baked beans and scrambled eggs. There was a huge line at the coffee station, so I used the Skip app to order a chai latte on my phone. That way I didn't have to stand in the line and it was ready within 2 minutes. Hi there, a quick shower room tour before I get on the plane to Melbourne. I got my takeaway chai latte, very good. It's a very spacious shower room. I like the wooden material on the door and the hook. The shower's right here, around the corner. You got rain shower and 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner and shower gel. And for the towels, you can go to the reception and ask for them. So here's our aircraft to Melbourne today. It's one of Qantas' oldest 737s. It's a 20-year-old Victor Hotel Victor X-Ray Lima. In Australia, face masks are no longer mandatory in airports or terminals, but you still have to wear it on a plane.
Good morning everyone. Qantas flight QF670 to Melbourne Credential Airlines is now ready.
Hello.
Good morning, it's Rush 4 left-hand side. Thank you. Welcome.
Welcome on board Qantas 737-800. My seat today is 4F. It's directly behind business class and you get plenty of leg room because you don't have a bulkhead. I also got my chai latte, so happy days. Qantas is really strict with face mask. You can take it off when you eat and drink. At other times, if you have it off, the crew will ask you to put it back on. I'll show you some of the seat features right now. So in front of you, you have a seat pocket. There are 2 seat pockets for 3 people at the front. Every seat on Qantas 737 Economy comes with an adjustable headrest. We haven't even left Adelaide, I already got my pants dirty. Underneath, between every 2 seats, there are 2 USB ports.
Today is Captain Russell Gilson and First Officer Gregory Fletcher. I'd like to welcome back our Qantas One World frequent flyer flight customers on our flight through to Melbourne. Thanks for taking your seat promptly. Large bags overhead, lock the smaller bags underneath the seat in front of you. Exit row, rows 13, 14, red letter step half your furniture set in your ticket lockers. Please make sure seat belts fastened, seat back upright, tray cover locked in, window shade open. Electronic devices set to flight mode. Now you may use small hand electronic devices on takeoff landing, but anything bigger like a large laptop must be stowed. Devices that cannot be used any time during the flight, and also please make sure that no devices with the seat back on after takeoff. Mandatory federal government legislation, all domestic flights and all passenger crew wear a face mask for the duration of the flight. Mask must cover your nose, mouth, and your chin. Again, the mask must cover your nose, mouth, head under your chin. Only reason to remove the mask short period of time is deemed the unlikely event of an emergency. Flight all tags are made available to board the aircraft. Additional mask flights are on request. Any mask flights used or don't use must be taken with you as opposed to the flight as well, which is all. Ask everyone on board to follow good hygiene practices, so washing hands, soap and water is the most effective way to control this germs. This is available alcohol-based hand sanitizer is recommended. Please ensure sneeze, cough and elbow disposal is used properly. Should you preamble, Commonwealth, alerted crew will follow our instructions. Once again, I'd like to welcome aboard our flight through to Melbourne. Select our flying time today, just on 55 minutes. Good morning. And ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Lofton, the open debate teachers while we take you through the safety briefing. Once the safety briefing has been completed, cabin lights will be dim. One flight advisory will be in ceiling panel.
Flights anymore. Your aircraft just fitted with smoke detectors, including in the toilets, so there's no smoking until you're back on the route.
That's the first departure for Adelaide today. It's Rex Airline, 6 AM departure for Melbourne. We'll be flying right behind that. This is Alliance Airlines Fokker 100, a 6 AM departure for Olympic Dam in South Australia. Jetstar A320 coming in from Denpasar. After takeoff, I headed straight to one of the two lavatories at the back of the plane. The lavatory is very tiny, but most importantly, we get two coat hooks. I was trying to fix this, but I made it worse. I'm back in my seat 4F. You can find the tray table in your armrest. Wi-Fi with free internet access is available on all Qantas domestic 737 flights. I'm watching a trip report from the Jazz Guy 13. The Wi-Fi on board allows high resolution viewing, and if you move along the timestamp, it will just take a few seconds to load. The crew just served us breakfast, and today we have a ham and egg ciabatta, and for the drink of choice I went for a bottle of water. Other complimentary drinks include coffee, tea, soft drinks and juice. This is a very delicious breakfast, very good for economy class standard. We've started our descent into Melbourne Airport, so let's quickly conclude this short trip report with Qantas right here, right now. Our journey today started at Adelaide Airport. Very busy airport today. Check-in and security lines were quite long. If you have a eligible frequent flyer card or if you're flying in business class, it'll make life a bit easier. The Qantas Club Lounge always has good coffee and breakfast. It's always one of my favourite club lounges in Australia. Moving on onto the aircraft, 4F is very comfortable, you get plenty of leg room. The Wi-Fi works as soon as you get on board, which is excellent, and the breakfast ciabatta was really delicious. It's also been a very fun and interesting journey this morning, because I know the guy who checked me in at Adelaide Airport, and I know one of the cabin crews on board as well. We all follow each other on Instagram. So sometimes maybe it gets a bit boring when you fly on a domestic 737 all the time, but it's the people who fly with you, or the people you meet along the way, make each and every journey unique and interesting. So that's it for the conclusion today. Thank you so much for watching. For your information, a Qantas one-way fare from Adelaide to Melbourne starts from $109. Now I would appreciate so much if you can like this video, comment down below if you wish, and share this video with your friends. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you've clicked the subscribe and bell buttons. I upload a new trip report like this one every Thursday, 12 PM Hong Kong time. In Adelaide, that's Thursday, 1:30 PM. In Melbourne, that's 2 PM in winter. So you definitely don't want to miss out. You can keep up to date with me on my social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, BeReal and Facebook. If you want to make direct impact onto funding my flights, you can do so via PayPal or Patreon. Visit the links in the description for more information. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy the approach and landing into Melbourne Airport. Do stay tuned and subscribe for the trip report from Melbourne to Singapore. And after disembarking this flight, I will show you a short Q&A video. I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.
Melbourne, local time 6 on 7:51. Please stay seated to the captain has with self-class and seatbelt sign aircraft as part of the terminal. Take care when knocking overhead, lockers bags may have moved, items may fall out. Once the seatbelt sign has been turned off, you head on the forward door. Before you leave your seat, just use your seat pocket overhead locker area around you before you use the slide. Please make sure you do not leave the line. They are trimming off the flight today, check the TV screen or ask ground staff for information. Bags, valves, stay carousel number 1. It is a continual requirement that you wear your face mask when you embark on. And also just a reminder, smoking is cigarettes. Once again, welcome to Melbourne.
Oh, you're right. Thank you so much. You're welcome. See you later.
Thank you, Dave. Bye-bye. Have a good day. See you. Bye-bye.
Hello there, welcome back to another Q&A. I've got a few questions from Instagram. I'll begin with this one here. How do you envision business class beyond the current suites with doors? So when I fly business, what I really look for is better food, the economy, a flat bed, a comfortable sleep, and good lounges. When I get these 4 things, I'll be very happy. But beyond that, to be very honest, I don't really care if it hasn't got a door. What I want more is amenities, perhaps like onboard bar, shower. Some airlines on the A380s, they've got a bar, but obviously you don't get that on smaller aircraft, so probably it's something that they could work on. Which airline do you wish to improve the most? One that's really on top of my head is Malaysia Airlines. Their crew is amazing. The lounges are really good in Malaysia. But they really need to renovate their planes. Their seats are getting old, and they need more, perhaps, drink offering in economy class. Like right now they only do wine and beer, they don't do spirits. What the hell is she doing? Anyway, what's your all-time favorite airline livery or tailfin logo? My all-time favorite logo would be Cathay Pacific, I think, and British Airways, both of them. What I like both about Cathay and BA is that, you know, Cathay is green, BA is blue and red, but it's not a dull blue and red or green. It's a fading green, a fading blue and red. Like if you zoom into the BA logo, for example, the blue and the red stripes, they kind of fade away with little white dots, which I think is really cool. Attention to details, and yeah, it's not boring when you study the logos. Are you sponsored by airlines to fly? I've only ever been sponsored once 3 years ago, so short answer, no. What's the worst thing that Qantas has done to you? I guess when they cancel my flight when I'm overseas, so I don't know what to do, or they downgrade me to a smaller aircraft, like a 737 or even Jetstar. Have you ever flown Emirates first class? Actually, yes, once. That was my only time ever flying first class. That was 10 years ago, from Hong Kong to Bangkok on the A380. I took a shower, I ate some dinner, and then we landed. It was a very short flight. Wait. How long has your relationship with the cook hooks been? I love them so much that I don't give a damn how long I've been in a relationship with them. Like, it's not important at all. You know, the love is there. So that's it for the conclusion today. I mean, Q&A today. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I'm sorry. See you next time. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.